When we last left off here, we had just there we go, some volume went up. We had just killed the countess. Yes, coffee indeed. Coffee indeed. Not just any coffee. It's I'm rimming my glass there. I don't know why. What was it called? Dulce de leche. I think I said that right. Dulce de leche flavored coffee. Very faintly flavored, I should say. It's got kind of the essence of... Basically, it's sweetened condensed milk. A little more caramelly than, right out of the... but kind of the same thing, more or less. Just typically a little more robust in flavor. Sounds good? I've also got some bourbon flavored out there, too. For a pinch. It's pretty good. And actually, I've had enough bourbon in my day that it actually tastes like bourbon. There's no actual bourbon in it. There's no alcohol in it, but it tastes pretty convincing. So, it's kind of nice. The coffee itself is, decent quality. Not the highest quality coffee ever, but it pairs well enough. I like it. No complaints from me. Alright, so we took out the Countess. The Countess is dead. That's what we did last week. The big problem is, what week are we on? We are on week... That's not it. We are on week 76. So we are 3/4 of the way through the game. Now, the real problem with that is we have a lot of dungeons still to run. And the even worse part of that is we need to run them in very specific manners. For example, we need long coves. Do we need long warrens? We need 1 long warren. We need 0 long coves. So medium coves work there. We need 1 long wield. Here's the long wield, so that's probably what we're going for this week. Man, we even get a musket ball out of it. Not bad. Not bad. A nice item. Very nice item. Downside is it is a long wield, so it's going to get a little bumpy. We gotta decide who we want to take out for this venture. Most importantly, it's 100% of room battles, which is going to get very bumpy. So we need a powerful party for this. Ooh. I'm just not sure who. Obviously, shield breakers would be awesome here. The downside is we haven't finished our snake fights either, which could be a little tricky. Evasive lurker, Warren's adventure doesn't help a lot here. Mankind hater though, lurker tough. That's all pretty solid. I'm inclined to say we go double shield breaker here. The other option would be, well, we could take Kaiser out. Anemic, not too bad here. Not too bad. We could, actually, I kind of want people who can, guard a little. There's quite a bit of stress out here, though. We gotta watch out for that. So, probably taking a Jester. Just gotta decide which one. Warren's Wield Adventurer. Garrow is Wield Adventurer. They're all Wield Adventurers. And Baron Orca. Evasive. Solid. Night Owl. Okay. And we can take Baron Orca out as our stress healer. Most of the threats are to the front 2 positions anyway, so Baron Orca should be relatively safe. Especially with that extra dodge. And... I like some people with scouting. I don't think we have too many of those, though. Let's take a look here. Eldritch Hater's pretty solid here. Some of the more dangerous enemy are Eldritch. And that does give us a riposte. We still have no guard, though. I'd love to take a Houndmaster. But it's hard to take a Houndmaster and a Jester in the same party. It really is. And I don't know if the Houndmaster's got quite the healing oomph that I'm going to want. I guess if I give him the Ancestor's Scroll, it might be okay. Alright, let's check our Houndmasters. See if any of them look attractive for what we're doing. Alright, we got Pando, Unerring, Wheeled Explorer. Hey, hey. That's already looking pretty good. Starting with a little stress, but not too bad. 29, that's manageable. That gives us some extra scouting right off the bat. Taxdu would be okay. Daredevil's nice. The rest of it's kind of whatever. Didn't really get lucky with positive quirks on Taxdu. Crawl Spacey would be excellent. Unfortunately, Crawl Spacey is missing for the 3rd week in a row. Unfortunately. Really taking that, it wasn't a vision quest, it was really taking whatever they're doing. Seriously, they went to the Penance Hall and never came back. That's all I know. Alright, so we'll take, Pando on out. We need a healer. Who's our healer? Thick-Blooded is pretty solid here. Thick-Blooded. What else we got? Spiritual. Wheeled Explorer. Well, I think that pretty much answers that. There's 20% scouting already. We just barely begun. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay, so there's 2. We need some beefy frontliners now. I am really tempted to take the shield breakers. The problem is, if I take the shield breakers, I really do have to take a Jester with them for the snake fight. We have 1 or 2 champion snake fights left. I don't actually remember. Prismatic Isolation. Nope. Nothing useful. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we could stall for an eternity. It depends on how stressed out we get during the snake fight. Honestly, we may not even get a snake fight. It's kind of the thing, too. I don't know. Tough is nice, Lurker. We could do it. I mean, you gotta use them eventually. What else would I use them on? Ooh, I don't really have the items for 2 of them, though, do I? No, that's our big weakness. That's why we haven't been running 2 of them. We don't have the items for it. Right. That's definitely a complication. Other options. The Mighty Grunt's obviously fine. Kleptomercurial. Okay, I thought you were better than you are. Night Owl's nice. Night Owl. Daredevil's solid. Resilience okay. Kind of want to save them for the Prophet, though. Well, no. We know exactly who we're taking for the Prophet. What Kaiser? Kaiser's Lurker, Precise Striker, Manslayer. Not bad. So we could take a Kaiser. This is a long one. We gotta make sure we get everything we need, though. A Wheeled Exploring. Okay. I mean, 37 HP. Not bad dodge, though. That's from Daredevil and Evasive? Yeah, unfortunately, Daredevil is not going to be going regularly. Alright, what if we take World Chomper Mike and let's grab the old Timbuck, maybe? I think Timbuck's, yeah, because Sandwich is currently preoccupied. I'd prefer Sandwich for this one. Actually, all of that is fine except for Calm, so yeah. But we can take Timbuck. That's a pretty solid comp. We got 2 people who can guard. We got a beefy frontliner who can take a hit from a tree branch. Might even survive a crit. Oh no, we're going to lose 20% of that max HP. 55 HP. Still solid. Unyielding is nice. Not much else to go off of, huh? Just unyielding. You win some, you lose some. There's going to be a little light on back road damage, though. That's going to be our big issue here. We do have a guard. All right. We are going to take a shield breaker. Just because we need more back row punching power. So, question is which one? Tough feels like it's the right choice. Tough feels pretty good. We're just going to have to do our best to guard with the Houndmaster. Yeah. It might get a little rocky, but we're going to give it a shot. Maybe take down a snake fight while we're at it. We'll see about that. That's actually what scares me the most, but we'll see. Might be alright. Okay, everyone should be fine. Just double checking, though. Might as well, we got money. It's building. I can't stop it. Much useless here. Useless. So we're going to be using Pierce, Puncture, Expose, and Serpent's Way. Expose isn't super useful here because the Grandmas are usually in the 4th position where this doesn't hit. But, yeah, every once in a while you get a 3rd position Grandma. Or you kill something early enough, you can just go for it. No, actually, I think everyone else is fine.
Modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Praise the sub indeed. Thank you for that Prime subscription. The sneaky little ninja. I think there's supposed to maybe an A at the end of that. Maybe it's a ninja. I don't know. Too sneaky, I can't tell. Thank you for that, though. Much appreciated, friend. Alright, how are you? A-okay. Alright, I think everyone's fine. Let's do it. Let's get our gear. What do we want? That's the real question. Always is. Well, we know you're taking one of these because we're going to need the better stress healing off of you. And then I'm pretty sure we're giving you the Moon Cloak. Since you're going to be doing a lot of guarding, we need the... Actually, what am I thinking? What on earth am I thinking? We got better options now, don't we? Where is it? No, not that. Ooh, tough call. 5% extra dodge or 15% prot. That is actually a tough question. So what's going to hit them in the back? Rain of Blight, which is not a heavy direct damage, so extra dodge would be more useful there. What else? Vulnerability Hex, or whatever it's called. Although that, again, it's not high in damage. The Virago, I don't think Putrefying Breath can hit 3rd position. Can it? Maybe it can. Maybe it can. But her Hex as well. The Hex does a little bit of damage, but not that much. I think Ancestor's Coat might be the better option here, just for the extra dodge. The Claws can't hit. There's no major big attacks that can hit 3rd position. It's all front, too. The dogs can hit 3rd, but they're not really a huge damage threat. They're more stress and rabies. Ooh, but I want the evidence of corruption so bad. I should take it. Oh god, am I really going to leave the Ancestors go behind? So that puts us from 6 stress. So normally we'd heal 8 stress per cry with the Ancestor Scroll. Then again, we might not need it as much with the evidence of corruption, so I don't know. I think we'll go with that, I guess. 10 dodge, 2 speed, very nice defensive item. But in this particular case, I think we need to go more offense. Okay, Moon Rings, because we actually want to be able to hit the enemy. That certainly helps. What about you? Yes. And we'll go Salacious Diary. We get 1 less on our heals. Actually, I'd give her the map, too. Our heals are going to be much weaker then. But what does that put us up to scouting-wise? I think we have 10, 20, 20% basic scouting. So 45%. 70%. Does put us up to 95%. And then I have to put it on my damage dealers. The problem then becomes... what if we do get hit by a lot of damage all at once? We're going to be a fair bit weaker on our healing. But it might be worth it. It's probably worth it. Alright, for you, we're going to go ahead and give you the... actually, who's got the higher speed? You have pretty high base speed. Yeah, yeah. So we'll give you the Ancestor's Candle. I think you actually have the higher base accuracy, right? 110? Yeah, okay. Okay. So I think we give the candle to him. It's not as defensive as I'd like. It does give us a little dodge. Very little. More importantly, gives us enough damage that we can, with a crit, one-shot the crones, I think. Doesn't give us any crit chance to go with it, though. Maybe the Ancestor's Pen would be the better option here. Who's got the higher... you've got a much higher crit chance. Why is yours down so much? Ah, dud hitter. Right, right. So you got 1% less base. I think your skills are a little less, too. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. And again... the upside to the pen is that pretty much everything we're doing with the shield breaker is physical. Or, physical melee. With the exception of one skill, I think. Which is a situational one. Whereas you could definitely benefit from this as well. That gives me 2 people at the speed of 9. And that'll actually be quite nice with our Hot to Trot. And you already have Deadly, so you have some. I think this is how we'll do it. 2 very high damage people in the front, and let's hope that's not a huge detriment. Alright, let's give it a shot. Long dungeon, here we come. Yeah. Okay. Nobody's taken the Moon Cloak. Maybe I should put it on the Shield Breaker. For the snake fight. Nah. We're gonna go ahead and risk it like this. Hopefully we don't fail the week. That's gonna be rough if we do. 100% of room battles, that's what scares me. This is not the safest itemization I've chosen coming out here, but it's gonna have to do. Okay, we want plenty of anti-venoms. We're gonna want some bandages. Well, Shambler could be lurking. 1 stack of bandages should do it, though. A couple of keys to be alright. Some holy water. We don't need blood anymore, period. Thank you. Take a couple of these to be safe. Them giants, you know. Bigger question is, do we camp early, or do we save them for emergencies? Check our camping skills. Right. That's 2 potential snake fights we have to worry about. Honestly, I think we camp first, get our buffs up. That would make things a little easier. Because I can get snake skin on our shield breaker, which would certainly help keep them alive in the front, especially against giants. And unparalleled finesse, basically the same thing. Same reason. That would all be very nice. 95% scouting chance. Oh yeah. Good luck, Joe. Thank you. Minimal complexity, I'm assuming. Much appreciated. Let's do this. Did I forget anything? No, I don't think I did. Alright. It's been a little while since I played. Just want to be sure. It'd be awkward if we all died here, now, like this. Has DD been updated since you last played, or is that a mod that suggests how many of each thing? That is indeed a mod, yes. I never listened to it. After 2,000 hours, I kind of know exactly what I want to bring everywhere. And in how much. But it is still nice if you're learning, and that's kind of why I have it on, just to showcase for people who might be curious. Although, depending on when you last played, the answer to that question is also probably a yes. There have been quite a few updates, especially over the last six or more months, 6 to 8 months. There have been quite a few updates. Especially with the release of Color of Madness. Well, oh boy. We're going to take at least one hallway battle here. Possibly 2, depending on how risky we feel. Skills. Okay, we don't need that skill. There we go. Almost made a mistake right off the bat. I could use Tracking Shot, but I'd rather have Duelist Advance here. We're just going to have to deal with the grandmas if they pop up. Tracking Shot... Do I not want Point Blank? What's our speed difference? Okay, we're tied on speed. If we did end up going first, then again, we have Wicked Slice, so we don't really need Point Blank. We don't need it for the movement because the Shield Breaker's always going to move forward. It is a nice, powerful hit, and it does have great accuracy, so something to keep in mind. But I do feel like Tracking Shot just might be the better option here. If I change my mind, we can switch it. But for now, we'll go with that. Okay, well, you're not Shambler, so that's good. 33. I think we can one-shot the crones. I can't remember how much health. They might have 36 health. Do they have 36? I don't think so. I think it's 30 or 33 or something like that.
Destroyed.
Destroying? I would say so. Alright, yeah, I should start getting that stress down. Work on it early, work on it often, especially with... Didn't even dodge it, 27. Alright, this could be a problem. We might indeed have to camp early. That stress is going to be a pickle to get off. One little corky cry at a time. Oh, dear. One resist, I'll take it.
Consumes the mind.
A few months ago was your late play. I think the last day you played was the day they announced the sequel. Ah, alright. Yeah, I think there's been maybe a small patch since then, but nothing groundbreaking. No.
Compassion is a rarity.
Ooh, what the hell was that here? Oh, boy. We're doing a little less healing than I anticipated. Alright, Corgi, we're gonna need... Well, at least you dodged. That's good.
The horror.
Why would he use Rend on me? That's what we really want to see here. Alright, that gives me a chance to Corgi here. I want to chip him, but I don't want to kill him. So we're going to go ahead and do that while I try and win. This is not a fight we're stalling on. I just, as much as I can get off in this one round, I want to get off.
The greater the glory.
Fortunately, we can't camp back in the first room, so we just, that loot, huh? For that fight, that's what we got.
Driven into the mud.
Troubling. Very troubling. Okay, it's a
Finding
little
the
better.
stop is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Actually, I probably should have saved that food. Oh well. Yeah, we gotta go at least one more fight before I can camp, so hopefully it's a worthwhile fight. Let's give it a shot. Okay, could be worse. Could be better. This might suck a little bit because of our kind of weakened healing capacity here, but we're gonna give it a shot. See if we can take him down first so we don't have to worry about the slice and dice crits. Then we're gonna take Big Daddy down.
As the enemy crumbles.
Try to get the stress under control while we wait. I don't think that's gonna land, but we're gonna give it a shot. No, didn't think so. Didn't really need the healing just yet, though. 20 damage, beautiful. 10 across the board. That definitely hurts, though. We gotta keep on top of it. Come on, come on. If we get a really solid fight here, I might not need to
Sedated.
camp. It's gonna depend on how well this guy goes down, though. what he does. Ooh. Oh, that's actually probably for the best. Point. Oh, God. Okay. It's all for the best. Guy's not having much luck hitting right now, is he? Poor guy. Then again, he did get us all in that first shot right out of the gate, so I don't feel too bad for it. Alright, I need you to go down, Big Daddy, and I need this to wear off, and it will this round, so good.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Alright, take out this corpse, and now all he can do is rush shot us, which does tend to crit every once in a while, but we're going to hope it doesn't.
A momentary...
While we work on getting this stress back under control off of him. Go ahead and just Serpent Sway, just to be safe, just in case. It went for you. Okay, no crit.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I don't know how long it's going to give me here. Probably not very long. We got to start tapping him. Go with the light hits. Oh, God, the light hit is almost enough to kill him. If it crits, it might actually kill him. If it crits, it will kill him. All right, good. Good. Excellent. Nice dodge. All right, we're back. We're actually below where we started for the dungeon, so that's good.
Well struck.
You shall suffer. Definitely not too much, though. Alas, this is going to be my last round here. Not going to get anything else out of it. Hopefully my vessel can finish the fight off. 5 HP, she should be able to. That was unfortunate. Oh well.
As the
God, she just barely got it too, didn't she?
A faint hope blossoms.
I do kind of want that food. Maybe I should camp. We do have some stuff coming up. Honestly, I'm probably not going to go around that fight. We're going to risk it. We're going to go for it. Some buffs up. Yeah, I think we're going to. Let's go ahead and do it. But if we're going to get the snake fight, we might as well get it early while we're in pretty good shape here. Then I can take this food along with us, and that's probably a good idea.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
Right, did we get the bark?
An uneasy companionship.
Okay, no snake fight. Well, one more chance at it this run. 50% occurrence rate. And how goes the dungeon diving? I don't know, we're in our first one. We've done 2 battles in it so far. Nothing to complain about thusly. So far, so good. We are doing a long champion wield. So that's probably going to be a couple of Virago we have to face down. A little scared about it. It's 100% of room battles, too. So I'm pretty much going to have to do the whole dungeon. We'll see how it goes. But we're kind of at the point where we need to do... let's see, we need this long one, and then we're done with longs in the wield, thankfully. We did not need a long in the cove, so that's all mediums. We need 1 long in the warrens. The warrens isn't quite as scary on long because you can usually, as long as you're going for like a quest. Quests especially, you can kind of maneuver around a lot of fights, but 100% of room battles in the warrens is going to be rough, so we'll see. We will certainly see. Alright, what do we want buff-wise? Well, we actually kind of know. We want snakeskin for our own protection and well-being. Unparalleled finesse, again, our own protection and well-being, plus some extra damage, always nice. And Hound's Watch, so we don't get ambushed, always nice as well. Alright. I think that's it. Yeah, nobody has a 1-er. It's only a handful of 1 skills. The Occultist has 1, the Grave Robber has 1, the Antiquarian has 1. Is that it? No, the Plague Doctor has 1. Or no, that one got bumped up in cost, didn't it? Is the Flagellant? I think the Flagellant has a 1 cost as well. Shovels! Let's use a couple. Oh, God. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Goodbye, gold. Well, there's a secret room here, but we don't really have space to take any of it yet, do we? I mean, I guess I could toss emeralds and keys. Yeah, we could take most of it, I guess. Toss out the dog treats. Our Houndmaster's going to have a lot to do. Dog treating probably isn't going to be one of them. Let's go ahead and tackle it. Might as well take it. We're in the area after all. Alright, get rid of those. Get rid of... What else was I going to get rid of? I was going to get rid of these and the key. Alright. Good enough for me. Let's go. Never really got this deep into DD. It's laggy for you. Oh. Yes. It's laggy. That's actually surprising. It's fairly... Actually, let me see. Maybe I'm blowing smoke here. Let me... okay, alright. I mean, it uses a respectable amount of CPU. Wait, what? What the hell did I just... It uses about 35% of my CPU. It uses almost no GPU, though. Almost none. But it does use about 30-something% of my CPU, so... Alright, that's fair. How did I get back in here? You have a potato! Eh, me too. I'm just gonna step away from this tile real quick. 95, 95, see if we can get that. Alright, cleared off most of our remaining stress there. That's always nice. On your intel, celery. Oh, you have a celery potato. I gotcha. I don't know, I've never enjoyed celery on a potato before. Alright, that's fair enough. You win. You got me. You got me. Mine's a little better than that. I got an i5. It's, I think, a mid-generation i5, so... It ain't holding up very well anymore, but, you know, back in its heyday, it was pretty solid. Hello, sandwich? Your computer's a corn dog? Sounds delicious. In 2 hours, you head to see your doctor. There are a lot of beans to spill. Ah, the heart thing? Now, hopefully you get good news. Or, you know, hopefully it's, it's a weird thing to say, but hopefully it's more anxiety and less an actual heart problem. Anxiety's a bitch, take it from me, but it's still better than a heart problem. I don't know. I don't know what it is, Sandwich, but fingers crossed for you, friend. You really never know if it's a good idea to prevent nighttime ambush. It depends where you're at, what difficulty you're on, what your team comp is. In our case, because we are... Actually, in our case, we could take it. It'd be just like any other fight, except our party would be shuffled. However, we have a party with some reasonable forward momentum, so the shuffle wouldn't be the end of the world. But it's an extra fight, it's an extra chance to get a Virago, so on Champion, in Torchless, we're avoiding them. If this wasn't a Torchless run, or... You know, if this wasn't a deathless run, I wouldn't be as worried about it. There's our 4th position grandma there. 30 HP. Alright, so I was right. It is just 30. So we do have a chance of one-shotting him. So when it comes to these big hitting enemy, they generally can't kill you on their own. This one has some killing potential because he can blight you as well. However, it's not going to be the giant that kills us in this particular fight. It's going to be the two things that go along with it. It's going to club us for most of our health, and then they're going to kill us, so we got to kill them first. That's how it's done. Let's reveal Grit. Nice shot. Nice, nice. So we take them out, and then we don't have to worry about it nearly as much. Crap. Okay. Alright. Phew.
Maintain the offensive.
Now, don't get me wrong, he can still put us down to an area we don't want to be health-wise. There's his Blight attack. Doesn't seem to have the best chance of applying, though. Which is an upside for us. But if we kill her, especially if he doesn't land his Blight, he can't actually kill us. It's going to hurt a lot, but he can't finish us off, so we're safe now. Relatively, anyway. You put, let me see, I almost missed Nashi. You bought this game and have yet to try it. It's a fun game. It's a very fun game. I definitely recommend it. Although I recommend in the caveat, you have to be willing to lose, especially early on. This game is designed that you cannot always win. It is intentionally designed to occasionally be very unfair. There are simply going to be situations where somebody is going to die and there was nothing you could have done better and nothing you can do to stop it. Which is why deathless runs are a challenge. Because no matter how many hours you've got in the game, anybody can die. Sometimes it just comes down to the dice rolls. So, you have to be willing to lose in order to get enjoyment out of this game and kind of overcome the adversity. Hey, Mr. Lave, how's it going? Yeah, let me give you a shout out, friend. Gotcha. Well, so I caught a little bit of it last night. I couldn't stay for very long because I fell asleep, but how was it? How was it? It looked like a very narrative game, kind of like that, what was the one you were playing before? Arcade Spirits or something? Very, very narrative. It was a nice bedtime story. Or watch other people play the game and take pleasure from their destruction. Yes, that is also a valid way to play this game, Jeremy. Is it? How you doing, Jeremy? Welcome in. Alright, what else did I miss here? You mean, you put a pile of 100 plus games you bought and never played. Ah, yeah, I have that too. I intend to play them, and they all look fun, but, you know, time being what it is. Not always enough of it. Only 25 damage, it's cool. It's cool, that's not too bad. She have protection or something? I guess he just rolled poorly on it. Good for me, bad for him. I can heal that right up.
A singular strike.
Why does everything sound so muted to me? Hello? Is it my ears or is it my headset? I don't know. I think it's a combination of my ears and my headset. Everything just sounds so weirdly muted today. The downside to being half deaf is some days are worse than others. Anyone know if the Xbox version of DD runs the same version as the PC one? Can't play on the computer for a while. I don't know for sure. I don't know if anyone else can give you an answer to that. I imagine it's either the same version or maybe just one behind. I know it takes a little more effort to get things updated and pushed through onto the consoles, so it should be relatively close, if not the same version. Honestly, it's been long enough since the last update, they should be the same version. I don't see why they wouldn't be. Oh, why don't you ever hit anything, Corgi? Haha, dodge. Good job, World Chomper Mike. 22, respectable, respectable. Our health is good. Yeah, let's end it. Never mind. Just kidding. Or am I? Yes, I am. Just kidding. Just kidding. Ooh, hey. Got the stun. That's good. Black in our world, no luck. Oh, that's not a nice thing to say to Harold. He's also not black. Well, that's his shadow. Technically, he's pretty big, so he does cast a longer shadow than most. I guess we could count that as blackening our world. It's hard to argue with that.
Perhaps the turning point.
But come on, get a little friendlier with me, microphone. You don't have to stand so far away. There we go. That's a little better. Alright, so what if this do? We can't really afford to take anything. We don't need to touch it because we can't afford to take it. Let's leave that behind. So far so good. Two battles, 3 battles out of the way. Another battle. Should I go for it? Should I go around the back way? There's a 12% chance. We haven't gotten a hunger check yet. I'm going around the back way. Actually, I should probably check and see what these are quick. What are they? A dead person in a tree trunk. I don't know, maybe we get rubies and sapphires. Or we get nothing.
Gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Paid for in... I got blood. Well, at least we didn't lose anything from that one. Yeah, we're going to skip the hallway fight. We don't want to take shamblers if we don't have to. And if it's not a shambler, it could be a virago, so... That's one of the only fights in this dungeon we're actually going to be able to skip. We're going to get punished for it, though. Hopefully not too bad. Come here to watch Big Joe Bear. Don't, I mean, it's a mature story, but there's nothing too gory or sexual in it that you remember. Let's see. So, heavy narrative, but pretty adult too. Well, sometimes adult is more situational than outright explicit. You get into situations that are typically something kids wouldn't run into and probably wouldn't understand, and it could be adult in that capacity as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, chest down or pants down or that kind of thing. It can be very situational oriented as well. Hey, Night Cow, welcome in, friend. Thank you for the host. Enough to flip on mature chat, just not have to worry about. And hello, Rebecca. Good to see you as well. Go take the fight anyway? Oh, hell no. We're almost done with this challenge. I ain't risking it. Papa Bear's taking the safe route. Okay. You're playing a theme park management sim. The toilets are free because you may be a capitalist, but you're not literally Satan. It's also free to enter. You can charge more for everything inside except the toilets. That also means people can dodge the fee better, too. Oh god, 200 checks. That's not good. Maybe I should have taken the fight. Oh, I don't have any herbs. Oh well. Who, what, nowhere? Who, what, nowhere? I'm nowhere.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading.
Valhalla has a great twist end. Nice. Twist ends are alright. Although everything has a twist end anymore, so is it really a twist when you know you're going to run into a twist end? Because everything has a twist end now. It's basically mandatory for a story to have a twist. Should have taken the fight. Hopefully we'll be fine. Hopefully we'll be okay. That double hunger check was a little obnoxious, though. I kind of figured on one, but not two. No idea what the challenge is, so... The challenge is no torchlight. That's not just no torches. We can't use any torchlight whatsoever. In fact, I have it all disabled. I can use... I can use... Is this one that's, Yeah, Dazzling Light. I can use Dazzling Light until the cows come home, and as you see, it does not add torchlight. All sources of torchlight are disabled. I couldn't get torchlight if I wanted to. In fact, I could use a torch and it still wouldn't give me torchlight. So we're doing it completely lightless. Black as pitch the whole way through, from start to finish. We're also doing it no death. No deaths. If we get a death, we have to restart. And at this point, that would be horrible, because we're almost done. We also have to complete all bosses before we hit and complete Darkest Dungeon 4, ideally. That's the goal anyway, which we're working on. Well, right now we're on pace to finish, but that entirely depends on dungeon generation and whether we have to retreat or not. So, you know. It could still go sideways, even this far in. You're not a virago. You're kind of cute, though. Yeah, you're pretty cute. You're a cutie pie. Unfortunately, I gotta kill you all the same. Look at him. He's chittering. He's nervous. Oh, God. Did we just fail to kill a maggot? That is awkward. I didn't think you could roll that low. What was that? Yeah, you can. Sure enough. Surprising. Even with 2 damage trinkets, we can still roll as low as a 12. Cool. Awesome. Let's stun that. Never mind. Oh, boy. Deathless run would mean the entire game. If anyone dies, he has to reset. Yes, indeed. Start the game, the dungeon over. Start the game over. Yep. The entire game. Needless to say, we really don't want to die. That's basically the goal. Don't die. Don't die. That's what DD means. Don't die. Not Darkest Dungeon. Don't die. Well, this fight's not going to kill us, but this could be a lot of rabies. We'll see. Well, it's not like he was hitting anything anyway. got the rabies on the first one. Wow. Oh, man. At least we didn't get double rabies. That's good. Alright, take the pumpers out. Kill them all. We're good on stress here. I'm going to reveal her. We're going to see if we can't hit her with the rabies. Oh, God, we're dead. Yeah, we're not going to be able to hit her. 41 dodge. 41 I should have healed. What was I thinking? That was actually a huge mistake there. One that will hopefully pay off. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Nope, not quite. We're getting rolled. Alright, they're spreading the love out. I can handle that. We got Grandma anyway, so no stress. Now I just gotta get that health up. Ooh. Shield breaker, please. Please. Okay, there's a hit. Not gonna be enough to get the kill, though, unfortunately. Got the dodge, though. Dodges are fine. I can deal with that. Alright, solid heal. We're okay. We're doing good. Alright, we're doing less good now, because we're already having trouble hitting there. 2 rabies in one fight. Ouch. Ouch. What happened to my accuracy? Oh, right. The hex. Alright, so we're going to have... Oh, God. We're going to have no accuracy bonus. So we're going to have a little trouble hitting things here soon. Not just yet, though. On the upside, it does increase our damage for when we do hit. Increase our bottom by 1 and our top by 2. Yeah. There's an upside to it. At least there's that. I'd actually like a heal before we end this fight. Although I really don't want that thing to, you know, do anything else to me, but hey. I want my health back, especially for my front line. They need to be a bit healthier. In case we run into a Virago or a Giant again. Alright. Now we finish him off. Dodge something, man. 65 dodge. You think he had none? You get rabies, and you get rabies, and you get rabies. Hopefully not the third one. I'm good with just 2 rabies. In fact, that's 1 more rabies than I'm looking for.
A devastating blow.
Destroyed! 46 damage crit and a jute tapestry. Don't mind if I do. Alright, okay, good scout. More hallway battles. The hallway battles are the worst. Let's risk it. It's trapped. We can remove the... Actually, we don't even need to. Should I... No, let's hold on. It's just 3. We'll be okay. 2 shovels up ahead. Got it. Come on, food. Papa wants some food. Let's see some food. As an example, what I mean... See? No torchlight. Even if I wanted to, I can't get torchlight. Forever in the dark. And the Heart of Darkness gets rabies, and Bootleg Thulu gets rabies. The commentator gets... Oh, God. Not the commentator. Anything but the commentator. We need him. Because that's me, I think, technically, in this situation. Why so many hallway battles, though? It's only 12% chance. I mean, what are the odds we run into a Shambler? No, actually not very high, technically. High enough to be a constant threat, but not high enough that you're guaranteed to see it every dungeon you go into, thankfully. I need you to die. Good start. I appreciate the cooperation. Why more rabies? 54% chance to hit. Might as well. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's a coin flip. You'd think eventually it would work, but that's not how coin flips work. Typically speaking, you're still going to miss more often than you hit, even if you have the numerical advantage. Because that's statistics for you. 54% is more like, 12. 12%. She hit. Nice. Alright, at least they're not hitting Mike here. We really don't want them to do that because we want Mike to not have rabies. Oh god, he's spamming accusation. Oh no. That's 8 per round for 4 rounds. That sucks. Got him. At least he didn't use Doomsay. Could have been worse. It sucks a little, but could have been worse. What's our stun chance? Actually, decent stun chance. They have a 20% chance to resist, but I'll take it. It means shutting one of them down. And then killing another. Excellent. Excellent. We're gonna try and control that stress as it's cut. Never mind. Pipe dream. Technically, you have a 49-49 too, since it could land on the side. Could land on the side? Could it land on the side? I didn't think there was a side to land on, just front or back. Hit or miss. Thank you. Okay. Oh, this is our last battle for our buffs, too. Awkward. Probably should have actually stunned him, but... numerically speaking, that was worth... Oh my god, that's gotta go away. That needs to stop being a thing. Need to stop missing. Okay, we finally dodged something on the character that's supposed to be dodging. 65 dodge rate, not enough. Mother of God, that hurts. Gotta get that under control real fast. That is not the character we want afflicting right now. Coins have assigned the entire rim. Yeah, but I think at that point you call it a draw and it's not really a loss. Because nobody goes home happy when it lands on its side. I've also never seen a coin actually do it. That wasn't, you know, a trick. Like a magician's ploy or something. I've never seen a legitimate side land. Not in my 30 years on this earth. Do you have the timey-wimey DLC? I do indeed. I have all the DLC. In fact, I've bought the game twice and bought all the DLC for it twice. I love this game.
A momentary abatement.
Don't let my sunny disposition when it all goes sideways fool you. I love this game. Or I wouldn't have 2,000 hours in it. I can't keep stalling this fight. Alright, at least we ended it with a stress heal. I'll take it. Alright, that's for 3 rounds. We're going to go ahead and clear that.
Success so clearly in view.
Alrighty, moving on. Still no food. We can definitely use some food. That's not food either. Why are we having such bad loot right now? That's kind of awkward. Until camp. Oh boy. I ain't camping. I don't know what you're talking about, game. It ain't happening. Except it's not extension, so you still lose. Sometimes. Not always. Sometimes. He's saying that coins are technically an unfair 3-sided die. It's possible for the coin to land on the side, but not at an equal rate. Fair enough. Fair enough. I've never seen it happen, so I don't really think of it. I get... Ooh, nice kill, though. And that was brought to you by Rabies, because I don't think we would have done enough damage without it. Let's see. What do I want to take you out. That's what I want to do. So let's go ahead and get Riposte up. Oh, we're going to kill him on accident, though, aren't we? That's going to be rough. Let's see if we can get some stress. Let's see if we can get a stuff. Let's see if we can do anything. There we go. That works. If I can keep him from using Rain of Whips or Punishment, that would be ideal. Ha! You missed everything. Cataracts. Holy crap, 2 crits in a row from Ostram. Nicely done, mister. Nicely done. And now we're getting rolled. Actually, that's fine. Crits are less of an issue when you have a Houndmaster, because the Houndmaster can AoE stress heal, so... One of the upsides, anyway. Alright, we don't have to worry about his abilities, so that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna heal back everything you've done. What you can do about it? Crap, we still have that for one more round. That's gonna suck. Because I'm not gonna get that stress heal I want. Oh well. Actually, maybe I do. Maybe he doesn't get hit. I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, we don't have to worry about it. Because his riposte just fell off. Ooh, he did go for it, though. Alrighty. Could have used some there, but that's cool. That's cool. We're going to see if we can't get one more Cry Havoc here. If I can, anyway, I would like to. Not looking great, though. I have an attack. I gotta go for the kill. Hey, okay, that works for me. That might still count against us, though. We'll have to see. Nope. Okay, now we kill him. Nice crit. You are a crit machine right now, aren't you, Shield Breaker? I like it. Keep it up.
At least promises success.
It's trapped. They're all trapped. We got plenty of anti-venom, though. Alright, be gentle, hallway battle. Be very, very gentle. Okay. I mean, half of us already have rabies, and it doesn't matter if it lands on my Vestal or not. We're not going to be able to hit him, are we? Okay, no rabies for the Vestal. Ow! Oh, that was a lot of stress, wasn't it? What was that, like 20 stress? I'm pretty sure you were under 10, so that was like 20 stress. Damn, that's brutal. That was also a very bad roll. Actually, I probably should have gone for a heal there, or stun there. Oh well. Alright, keep it going. You can't hit anything anyway, so you might as well just spam stress heal. I don't know. What else do you do? Okay, that would have been one short on a kill on anybody else. That was the right choice. Finishing the one off. It's got a beat and I can dance to it. Oh, should have gone for the other one. I guess it doesn't matter. I took one off the board, so it's only one attack coming in this round. And we resisted, so that's fine. You have like 16k hours in EVE Online and you hate it. Oh, God. 16 hours in EVE Online. I played EVE Online for a little while until I realized I was just AFKing the entire game for skill training. It was alright early on when things didn't take, 5 days to train. It was actually kind of a novel system. And then things started taking longer and longer and longer and longer and longer and longer. I think I only got maybe 100, 150 hours out of it. I was like, no, it would have been longer than that, because I AFK'd for days at a time in the game. So, probably a couple hundred, I guess. Then, I really don't like, it's kind of like I hate underwater combat in almost pretty much every game. Because it always feels so clunky when you have, the 3 axes you gotta work with. X, Y, Z. You throw on that 3rd axis, everything gets muddy, it's hard to tell, and I have perception issues anyway, if you can't tell. I got a couple of eye problems here. And it's just, working in 3 dimensions like that, in a heavy 3 dimension, obviously you can jump in most games, but it's kind of a, nothing. But when you're in, like, water or space and you got that heavy 3 dimensions, especially when you can exist in any angle and any rotation, it's a mess for me. I don't like it, I don't enjoy it. Never was big on space games. Except maybe rail shooters, they're not quite as bad, but they're also rail shooters, so you don't play them for terribly long at a time. I'm gonna kill that dog. I'm done here. Let's go. Nice gold.
These nightmarish creatures can
But I'm good. Food. Come on, food. Papa Bear wants dinner. Why JFK though? You don't need to be logged in to train. Didn't you? Well, I played early on. It's changed a lot. I played way back in the early days. I could have swore you needed to stay online for it. You trained shit like Dread 5, Carrier 5 multiple times. Those are like 60-day trains. The issue is the ass and a half of the combat. Somehow it's still addicted to. I don't know. Logging in for training happened. Alright, well, it was long enough ago. Maybe I wasn't logged in. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't. I just know the training took forever. I didn't like how slow progress was, so I quit. Whatever the case is. Hey, Serial, how's it going? How you doing, friend? Long time no see. It hasn't been that long, has it? Yeah, maybe a little while. How's it going? Don't pay any heed to me. I have no perception of time whatsoever. I'm a bear. We don't have clocks. See? No watch on this wrist. Time is immutable. Well, everyone's dodging everybody. I guess that's fine. Come on, stun. Oh, even with the crit, we didn't land it. Actually, with the crit, he only had a 5% chance to resist. That's been happening way too often. Ow, also. How much damage did that just do? The hell was that? Let's just get you out of here, shall we? Well, that hurt a little bit. See if we can't get rid of that core. I'm sorry. Now we can only use Rush Shot, which does hurt. He's got a decent crit chance with it. But I would like a heal before we end this fight, so we're going to guard him first and foremost. Get that dodge up a little bit. 15. That's fine. Alright, no sense taking a shot. Might as well kill him. Trove got an update recently for gardening that makes farming extremely lucrative. Trove. I played that a little bit. It didn't really hook me, unfortunately. I kind of like the idea behind it. I don't know. At least at the time, it was way too... There's another hallway battle. Great. A little too simplistic for me. You've been moving house and stuff, so you've only been just plugged into the PC again. Oh, moving. A lot of people are moving lately. Hopefully it's a better place and not a worse one. It's been going kind of either or for people I know. Some are moving up, some are moving down, unfortunately. Hopefully yours is a move up. Getting easier to level because you have flat power increase due to the mastery system. 300 mastery, what are we talking about here? You like Trove as an MMO because of how you always are doing multiple things at once. Ah, okay, I gotcha. Okay, fair enough. I understand now. 300 mastery is something like 1,000. Here's a tome that gives you a ton of money each week so you can do stuff easier. I don't know. I kind of like things to have a pretty balanced curve. I don't like it to jut up or down suddenly in time investment or effort required. I like a pretty steady, even curve, you know? I don't like things to suddenly get super easy just because I've, advanced, but I also don't want it to get harder significantly just because I've advanced. I like a nice, even curve. I like it to just kind of step itself up a bit. No sharp jumps, no sharp dips. Nice and smooth. Something predictable, expectable. Nice and simple. That's what I like. Oh, this fight again. Oh, okay, well, we surprised him. That's good. Let's see. It's totally legit complaint about Eve. The new player experience is really bad, even after they've spent a ton of time trying to fix it. Finally kicked the habit not too long ago. Okay. So feels recent? Yeah, I know all about that. Yeah.
The wounds of war.
I've had that with a few games. Like Ultima Online. You stop playing it, and then you look at a calendar, and it's like, felt like that was yesterday. No, that was 6 years ago. Oh, wow, time really flies when you stop playing. I was sucked into Ultima Online for 12 years. 12 years! And the last 3 of it, at least 3 of it, was begrudging. I just stayed mostly for the friends. It was a very social game, which was actually great. I loved the social aspect of it. And I haven't found a game that has nearly been as social as that since. And I've played most of them. It was a very, very socially driven game, and it was great. I loved it. In fact, I think that was probably the only thing I loved about the game. But it was enough. It's a move back to your parents. Not a good place for you and Sam to move into right now. You're also helping them raise a puppy. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, hey, it's always nice to have a puppy around. That makes everything better, right? I like puppies. So here over the summer until a house comes up. Well, hopefully one comes up for you sooner rather than later. The tome gives a trove of wonder each week, is what you mean. Yeah, I kind of understand. I kind of got what you meant, but still. You quit Warframe recently because of how nothing you were doing was really connected. Every time you wanted to do a new thing, you had to start from ground zero. See, that I don't mind, because everything is kind of its own segmented module thing, which I can respect about Warframe. The one thing that keeps me from going back to Warframe is the fact the crafting times, because I want to try a new Warframe, but it's going to take me several days to build it. And then I get bored, just waiting for a stupid timer to tick down. I don't like time gating. That's one thing I will not do in a game, is time gate it. If you're time gating, I'm out. I won't put up with it. I'm not wasting my time like that for an arbitrary reason. If it just takes me time to farm it, so be it. I'll deal with that. Warframe's got both. You have to farm the stuff, so it takes time to do that, and then you've got a hard time gate as well. I can't deal with that. It's a waste of time. I'm getting older, I ain't got that much time to waste. So if I'm gonna do something, ow, that's gonna suck. Yeah, that sucked a little bit. Youch. Yeah, I'm not wasting that kind of time. No, thank you. I have the same problem with Guild Wars 2, which is kind of why I've slowed dramatically down on that, to the point where I only play once a week for guild stuff. Because I like hanging out with my guild. So I do that once a week. That's pretty much all I play of it now. Because they just started time gating everything, and like I said, I ain't got it. I ain't doing it. Do I want to kill him, or do we want to deal with that? Because that's going to be rough. Maybe we can get a Rendet. Then again, he's probably going to Skull Toss again, or Howl. I should just kill him. Then we'll have to kind of deal with that in the next fight. Then again, the next fight could be our first Virago, in which case that could be a real big problem. Then again, if he Skull Tosses again, that's going to be a huge problem in its own right. I think we got to kill him.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic.
We'll probably have to camp out for the next room battle. We'll have to see how that goes. Actually, that might be our last room battle there. Maybe one more. Probably one more after that. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? There's usually 7. 7 to 8. You and I both know that Thresh is still a new champion in League of Legends. Now to be honest, I haven't played League in... What was the last year that came out when I played League? Braum was newish, but I think somebody... Who was after Braum? I think the hero after Braum, that was the last time I played. I played for a little bit after that hero. What was their name? Raising a cockapoo. Super cute. Means your streaming is on hiatus. Well, I mean, it's a good enough reason for a hiatus, I'd say. Is your Dankest Dungeon 2 is coming out, sure you have? I'm super hyped about it. I'm waiting for more information right now. League, isn't that the game run by Riot Games? Yes, League of Legends. That would indeed be the one. Haven't played it in years. Who did come after Braum? Some pretty major worker treatment issues. Workers have been striking. Well, that's what strikes and unions are for. I've been saying, I'm not a huge fan of unions because they often come with as many problems as they solve, but they do give the workforce a little bite, which can certainly be helpful. And I've been saying, in this particular case, the video game developers have needed to unionize for a while now. Unfortunately, it's a necessary evil. But no one's doing it. At some point, you're gonna take responsibility for your own shitty situation. Unionize! Strike! Striking is a good sign, though. Start doing something. Don't just accept it. That's how you get into these positions. Don't just accept it. If you don't have the fangs to bite back, you know, after a while it's hard to feel sympathetic. I felt sympathetic for a long time, and then they just never did anything about it. They just kept taking it. It's good to see they're finally starting to do something, though. Hopefully it's enough for them. Still, A union would help. Gnar was at... Oh, I played after Gnar. It must have been the champion after Gnar then, because I do remember Gnar, and I did play after Gnar for a fair while. I don't know. Maybe it was a couple champions after Braum. Braum was the last one I majorly remember. The missing link, range guy. Yeah, I played after him for a while. I don't know. Who was it I quit after? I don't know. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Long time ago. Alright, see, I knew there was going to be a Virago. Now was the time for it. Ooh, didn't even mark us. Just went straight into it. Okay. We got to kill that Virago first. A crit would have been really nice there.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
This fight's going to be a mess for us, unfortunately. Okay, that was a good crit. That's a good start. If we can get another crit on her, we'll be A-okay here. Ugh. Oh boy, that's definitely rough. We need to get our dodge up here. Yeah, okay. We need to get our dodge up. So we're going to start spamming guard. Especially until I get everyone healed up here. We only brought one healing item, so this is going to be a rough fight because I can't kill these two just yet. They got to stay alive until the Virago's dead. Alright, the Virago's dead, and we killed her with a crit, so that's good. Oh, we didn't dodge that at all. Holy crap, that's bad. That is very, very bad. That's going to be a problem. Alright, now we got to kill these stupid Ectos, and hopefully do it without them spawning a big boy. Gotta actually hit him, though. Alright, at least we got a dodge there. That's what we want to see. This could be super rough, guys. This ain't gonna be pretty. One down. Now we're gonna kill this one before it gets to go. There we go. Now we can kill Grandma, and we're gonna have to camp immediately after this. One person. Alright, good crit. Alright. Hopefully we don't run into a snake fight, because that's going to be a little rough if we do. Wow, that was the loot for that fight, by the way. 4 deeds and less than a full stack of gold. I think that's going to be our last room battle on the upside. So we got 3 fights left. Now we can kill Grandma. Well, Grandma had to die. Azir, the Emperor of the Sands. Do I remember for pro play? Azir. I think I remember Azir might have been the last one I played under, because I do kind of remember Azir. But I don't remember, it's kind of hazy, so I think that might have been the last champion I played under. And I don't think I played very long under it. Yeah, that might have been the last one. I think that was it. Yeah, we gotta camp. We gotta camp. Alright, let's do it. If ever there was a time, this is it. Do we get a snake?
The battle may yet be won.
Okay, we get a snake fight. That's going to be unfortunate, but we're going to have to deal with it. On the upside, we can stall on a snake fight basically forever, if we get it down to 1 Rattler. So that is the upside here. Downside is I'm going to need to reduce the amount of stress we take, so we're going to have to go therapy dog here. Okay. We're also going to need snake skin so we don't end the fight prematurely because of a nasty crit. Unparalleled finesse, obviously. I get 2 more points, huh? Yeah, get your stress down. We don't need to prevent nighttime ambush. Actually, I should really pep talk him, shouldn't I? That's a lot of stress, though. I think we need to get that stress down. Alright. We don't have to worry about nighttime ambush because we know we're getting ambushed one way or another, so. I don't remember if this is the last snake fight or if this is the second to last. I guess we're going to find out here in a moment. This should be interesting. And you remember using both wood to camp in the first room since camp buffs used to last the entire run? Oh, that sounds nice. Is this? I think this might be the last one. And that was an unfortunate guard, though.
Viper seeks to claim its quarry at last.
Alright, we gotta take the big one down first, because we're gonna stall on the Rattler. For as much time as we can. Oh! Plus, it can do that, so, you know. Could resist. Yeah, we needed that. Okay. Jesus. I didn't think it did that much damage. I don't remember it doing that much damage, guys. I don't remember it. We're definitely gonna afflict here, because, now I gotta start guarding instead of, you know, basically anything else. Oh boy.
Ringing ears.
I can't retreat from this fight, can I? Can I? We might be dead here. This might be the end of our run. Taken out by snakes. That's gonna be unfortunate. I guess we're gonna see. Yes, we're gonna see. That is very unfortunate. Oh, 2 Death's Door saves, 2 Death's Door saves. Holy shit. Alright, no more chain crits, please. No more chain crits. No more. No more, that was all. No more. No, but leave him alone! What is wrong with them? Back off, ye fiends! Holy crap. 2 Death's Door saves in a row. There are miracles. Unfortunately, that might have ended our run anyway, due to the affliction. That's going to be a very difficult affliction to recover from. 65 dodge. I need more dodge. I very much need more dodge. Let's get up to 85 on that. I've got to dodge something. I need to take the adder out, especially with... Please, go positive. Go positive! Oh, masochistic. That's not good.
Those who covet injury.
That might actually be a heart attack at this point. This snake fight did not go according to plan. With those crits. With those crits. This has been a very nasty fight. I'm not sure what we're going to do about this. Honestly. This is going to be a problem. We can't retreat from this dungeon either. We got to finish it one way or another. Alright, settle down. Settle down there, mister.
Compassion is a rarity.
I've camped before the fight, yeah. That's... I can break that, that's fine. Alright, I have to start doing this now. Otherwise, we're gonna have heart attacks. We don't want that, so we gotta... Holy Christ. Oh, that was the wrong attack, too. I meant to do the guard break. Alright, at least he didn't crit. He did get the stun, though, which is unfortunate. Shoot, no, I can't do it. I need to keep this Rattler alive, because we have to, stress heal off of this camp, so... God damn!
Cannot be left unanswered.
God damn, that's all I can say. God damn. One more? Yeah, that's gonna be a heart attack there, unless I can get some stress off here. We gotta watch out for the death, too. Stress comes first, that's gotta go off. Oh, why'd he molt? Oh, that feels bad. That feels very bad.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
This is why I insist on normally taking a jester for this. Alright, we're gonna hit heart attack now. We might still lose it here. This run might be over, guys.
Hold fast, or expire.
Gonna have to do the Aegis, just to make sure we survive. Just in case we miss. Oh, right, we hit Death's Door. Oh, fuck, that was all for nothing. That was all for nothing. All for nothing, I forgot about that. Death's Door. Oh, man. Can't believe we got crit that hard that fast. That was unfortunate. I think that was the last snake fight, too, because that was a Death Adder. Either that or the final one is double... Actually, the final one is double Death Adder, isn't it? Yes, it is. It is. So we had one more snake fight after that, too. That was just an unfortunate series of crits there. It happens. No torchlight. We got 3 potential fights here. The problem is the heart attack. If it wasn't for the heart attack, we'd be fine. The heart attack's the problem, because that's 2 people who are going to spam stress, so we gotta leave, we gotta retreat. We have to abandon the quest, which is going to set us back a week, which means we only have 1 week left to spare. So close to the end of the dungeon as well. That is unfortunate. But we have to retreat. It's either retreat or probably die. If it was only 1 affliction, we might be fine, but with 2, especially with 1 being masochistic, so he's going to deny a lot of stress healing, we're out. That's that.
You will endure this.
Alright, so no more shield breakers. We can't take shield breakers anymore. The snake fight's just too much of a liability. I thought we'd be okay, but it's too much of a liability right now. This close to the end. Holy crap. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Actually, that might be fine. Not ideal, but we can manage it. Fear of the Unholy's got to go. Tetanus has obviously got to go because he's already got rabies. Oof.
Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
That was pretty rough, because that's 2 weeks Mike is out, and we needed him for the Cove. That might have been the end of this run right there. Soft is 1 HP, right? I think we'll stick with soft. Let's get some stress healing out of the way here. That might very well have been the end of this run. I don't know if we can recover from that. We're gonna give it a shot, but it ain't looking good. What's the draw on the shield breakers anyway? You really haven't found any... they can hit all 4 positions, they can penetrate armor, they can break guard, they're extremely flexible damage dealers, they can crit for very high amounts. Because they have a wide damage range, which means they hit on the high end. They have very good crit chance. They can reveal stealth. They can prevent damage for 2 turns. Technically 4, because you can use it twice. They're pretty high tier. They're one of the best damage dealers in the game. Right up there with Highwayman. I'd say Highwayman and Shieldbreaker are the best damage dealers in the game. They're both pretty close to God tier. They have their weaknesses, obviously, as you just saw. But they're pretty damn strong all the same. So many people are stressed out. We need some of these people, too. Sandwich, I guess we're going to stick you on over here. Get you stress healing. What is your problem? Tippler. Tippler. When did you get Tippler? Where did Tippler come from? Why can't I open that? There we go. Where the hell did Tippler come from? I have no idea. Wait. In town will only drink but won't drink. Wait. In town will only drink. Oh, right, that's drink. Right. For some reason I was thinking gambling hall was drinking. Because I didn't read anything. Wouldn't be enough anyway. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and fix that, because we're going to need Zeoposer here soon. Let's get rid of Automatonophobia. It's a tough one to say. Might as well block that in as well while we're here. Alright, so where can I put you, Achilles? You can go... I could put you in there, but that's kind of pointless, because that's not going to do anywhere near enough. Alright, you can't do anything right now. I need to open up another spot in the brothel. How much is that going to take me? Alright, so we're going to need 4. Is that the first one? I think it is. Alright, let's make some exchanges here. Yeah, when it rains, it pours, huh? Alright, see where that puts us. All right, we need
All
6.
manner
All
of
right, 4 more.
diversion
That's
and
not bad.
dalliance await those who cross the threshold with coin in hand.
All right, now we can get Achilles stress healing as well. There we go. Okay, so where are we going this week? Let's find out. Well, should probably do the Prophet. I don't see any longs, so it looks like this is indeed a Prophet week. Which is unfortunate, because I think... No, okay. Who are we taking for the Prophet? Who are we taking for the Prophet? We had a certain group of people. Was it Timbuck? No, it was Sandwich. Sandwich is not ready this week. Guess it really doesn't matter that much. So grab Timbuck. Who else are we taking? We need a Houndmaster. We had one that was good in the ruins. So let's take that one. Where are they? It was Crawl Spacey, right? Scurvy, that's unfortunate, but we're going to have to deal with it. Corvid's Eye, excellent. Tough, okay, perfect. We're going to have to deal with the Scurvy. Shouldn't be that big of an issue, but you never know. Who else? We need somebody with some solid back row damage. I think we're honestly going to go double riposte. So we need one of our, unfortunately, our two best, our two only, shoot. That's unfortunate. Our two only highwaymen are out for the week. Okay, that's going to be a problem for us. Got to figure that one out. We need a solid back row hitter. Well, we can move you to position 2, and we could take Kaiser here. Lurker, Precise Striker, Mankind Slayer. How about Grunt? Honestly, I don't really want to deal with Mercurial right now. Ruins Explorer, though. Maybe. Lurker, Precise Striker. It's actually a tough call. A Lurker Precise Striker is going to be nice. That's going to help us kill the boss a lot easier. But Daredevil certainly has its advantages here. Night Owl as well. Ruins Explorer is obviously self-explanatory. Mercurial and Klepto are going to be a tad unfortunate. But I think we need that scouting. So we're going to take Grunt out for this one. Never felt crazy about them, but you're not good at following the meta. You love A-bombs. A-bombs can be nice. They're god-awful in torchless runs, though, so we don't take them. It's too much extra stress, unfortunately. The class is alright. It has a lot of damage potential, but the drawbacks simply aren't worth that damage potential when you've got Highwaymen. A Highwayman's going to do about as well as an A-bomb without all the drawbacks. Plus, you get the riposte with the Highwayman as well. Unfortunately, from a, high success rate standpoint, having the best odds of winning. Your bread and butter DPS damage dealers are definitely going to be Highwayman and Shieldbreaker, typically speaking. Downside to the Shieldbreaker is the snake fights, especially torchless, but if you take a Jester alongside, it's usually a non-issue. I got a little too big for my britches there and did not take a Jester. I thought we'd be fine with the Houndmaster. Turns out we were not. Healer, right. Dr. Haphazard and Hippocratic, always helpful here. Hard Noggin's useful because the boss can stun, and we really don't want our healer getting stunned. Thick-Blooded also helpful against the boss. Spiritual Ruins Adventurer has its advantages. Yeah. I think a Dust Bear might be our best bet simply because of Hard Noggin. Then again, that's a lot of damage we're going to have to deal with, so... But if we get stunned... I'm going to go ahead and take Hippocratic on this one. And we're going to be spending a lot of our time guarding the healer, so hopefully she just doesn't get stunned. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, you need dodge. As much dodge as I can fit on you. We want the stun resist, and I think we're going to take the Moon Cloak as well. We're going to skip the Ancestor's Code on this one just because we want the stun resist. For obvious reasons, we can't guard if we get stunned. And if we get stunned while guarding, we lose the guard. And the boss can stun, so... This is going to be an important item for this boss fight. And that's all the Houndmaster's going for. Dodge. They are our dodge bot. And in the off chance they do get hit, we want that protection. Usually take A-Bomb as support in 2, so you can transform between... yeah. Yeah, as far as support goes, I almost always think either a Houndmaster or a... I prefer, technically, support speaking. I prefer... Jesters, just because they can buff accuracy, crit chance, speed. Although you have to be careful with the speed. If you're not careful, you give 4 enemy all turns in a row, and that can be very problematic, as you can imagine. So you do have to be careful with it, but very powerful team buff. Plus, very good stress healing. So, very nice support class. They can do a little bleeding as well, and a little bit of damage here and there, so... They're typically my go-to support class. Shout out to the Houndmaster as well, especially in a situation where you need a lot of dodge. What about you? What are we giving you? Moon Ring, obviously. Same for you. We want you to crit, so you're taking the Ancestor's Pen as well. I want you to have protection. So we're giving you some kind of protection. Probably going to be the boots. Do I even have it? Yeah, okay, there we go. 20% some move resist. Don't like the reduced speed, but in this particular case, I don't think I have too much of an option here. Especially given the fact that we are going to have to go through Bone Generals. We all saw how dangerous those can be. So we're definitely going to want the protection. I think that's about all I have for protection items. So we got Barristan's Head. That's a lot of extra stress for one Houndmaster to deal with. So... Especially since I will not be taking the Ancestor's Scroll again. You're just taking raw healing. Like, as much healing as I can throw on you, you're taking. I would love to take Junius Head, because that will bump our heals by 1, but that extra stress is going to be a tad rough. So I think we're going Salacious Diary. It'll keep us 1 lower on the heals, but we don't take the extra stress nukes. So... You know. Alright, there we go. This is it. It just occurred to me, I took a Ancestor's Candle last run, didn't I? Which wasn't having an impact. I keep forgetting this is only for the Courtyard and DD4. And the Farmstead. Did I take it, or did I not? I don't remember if I ended up taking it. I think I did. I think we had it on the Highwayman. Not a huge impact, because the Highwayman's pretty potent in their own right, so we didn't really get punished too much for that. The Highwayman was still hitting like a truck, thankfully. But that was a slight oversight on my part. You took the candle? Yeah, that was an oversight on my part. So how much scouting are we going to have? That's going to be our big problem here, lack of scouting. But I can't afford to... You know, we're just going to have to go with it and hope for the best. Alright, let's take one quick gain. I'm pretty sure these people have all gone out, but let's check. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes, 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 okay. Looking good. Rampart, probably not going to get much use out of Rampart, so I'm going to go Bolster on this one. We're going to be relying on Grunt for whatever stuns we actually end up needing. We do get 10% scouting at least. Maybe I should... Okay. Probably not my best idea, but I'm doing it. Because I really do want that extra scouting. The Hunting Hounds of Hell, let's see how true that is. This is not the ideal team comp. I really want a shield breaker for this. Would have been ideal. But we're going to have to go with it. Hope for the best. Our usual comp for this is a shield breaker, because we want Serpent Sway, just in case I can't guard from all the falling damage. But, as you saw last time, that snake fight is a doozy, and I don't want to risk it. So, we're just going without. For better or worse. This is a lot of punching power, so we might just be able to murder the boss quicker anyway. We're going to find out. What the hell, we'll take 3. Okay, alright. Probably going to end up throwing dog treats again, because in the boss fight, all he's going to be doing is chain guarding. From here until Sunday.
Finally, resigned.
Found your
to
place
his
at work, Joe.
uncommon
Put it in the
corporeal
media tab in
resilience,
Discord.
I
Alright.
lured him to the dig. There, I showed him the thing, and detailed the full extent of my plans. Triumphantly, I watched as he tore his eyes from their sockets, and ran shrieking into the shadows, wailing maniacally that the end was upon us all. The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
I am not sure what the second word of that is supposed to be. Would are us? Would are us? Like, kind of like Toys R Us, but would are us? I guess the beard's not supposed to be a letter or a word. Alright, interesting. Alright. Also, welcome into the Discord queue. Good to see you there. Alright. Now that I procrastinated, let's go. Oh, crap. Oh, please let one be longer than the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we only have to do half the dungeon. He's over here. Thankfully. Alright, good, good, good. Although we have no flexibility, so we can't actually avoid anything. But we're basically doing a short dungeon with a boss at the end of it, so I'll take it. No scout, good dodge though. Holy crap. I didn't see what our scouting chance was. It was 25, 50, 60, 65%, I think. 68%, pardon me, 68%. 68%. Well, let's see a scout or two. How about that? You watch Discord like a hawk. I peer in every so often. Honestly, the only reason I checked it right now was because Sandwich put something in there. I do check it fairly every couple of hours, usually at least. Sometimes a little more frequently than that. Well, gee, I wonder who our main damage dealer is. Let's take that 30% there. That's going to be nice. It's going to increase the odds of us one-shotting something behind us. Someone was doing target practice there. So usually the knives are in the door on the opposite side of the barricade. But I guess... Why? Of all the things, why you? Why? Why? Wonder if we're going to be able to get a stun off here. I'm going to try. Come on. Nope. Really wanted that stun. Oh well. At least I can Iron Swan him. Oh god, it's the double. Alright, I need some Iron Swan crits. And no life steals. Pretty please, with sugar on top. There's the crit, 50 damage, good start. We need to start guarding. No way we don't die here. Like the last time this happened. Good dodge. Oh boy, it's gonna be rough with the Mark II. Excellent resist. Alright, we're gonna have our two guarders do guardy things. While she slowly chips the hell out of them. And occasionally... Actually, no, we're gonna go for a heal here. Yeah, that's a smart move. And hopefully we just dodge a couple of things as we're going. Head knocker. Oh, got the stun. That's a little unfortunate. Right, we can make that work. Keep dodging, man. 100 dodge. Let's do it. Good heal. Perfect. And it's fine. Crit your face off. We're dominating him. One crit at a time. One more good shot. This is over. Excellent dodges. That's what I like to see. Yeah, if somebody else could dodge something, that'd be pretty sweet too. Ow. Okay, well, that's not a dodge. Look painful though. That's a dodge. Oh. Where'd the crit though?